Hello my friends. So it's been a while since I made a video. I've been kind of distracted with a few other things lately. I've been rereading Lord of the Rings since I read Tolkien's On Fairy Stories for this channel. I got kind of re-inspired to reread Lord of the Rings, and so I've been doing that. And you know, there's only so many hours in the day, so it's hard to stay on top of making videos, especially, and I love making these videos, but it does take work, and it takes time, and I don't make any money from this. I make $0 from my channel. Not a single one of my videos has ads that actually pay me. A couple of them have ads that pay people who have made copyright claims on my videos, but none of my videos have ads, and none of them are even eligible for ads. For the first maybe 2 or 3 months of this channel, I still had the option to monetize videos with ads, but now YouTube has completely removed that option. I guess they don't like my content. So yeah. But today I want to talk to you about, I watched a Katy Perry music video for the first time in years today. Somebody on this Danish cookie fan forum that I like to visit posted a link to one of Katy Perry's new videos called Chained to the Rhythm, or something. It's Chained by the Rhythm or Chained to the Rhythm. And the whole theme of the song is just how woke Katy Perry is. She is fucking woke, boys. She knows about, you know, the real issues in the world. She sees past the thin veneer of the false narrative, the lies and the delusions that everybody believes, this matrix that we're all in. And Katy Perry, she has taken the red pill with this video. it's so absurd. Like, the lyrics and the music video, just let me read you some of these lyrics. You have to take the lyrics in account with the music video though. So I'll read you these lyrics and then give you my thoughts on the music video. So here are some. Are we crazy? Living our lives through a lens, trapped in our white picket fence like ornaments. So comfortable, we live in a bubble, so comfortable, we cannot see the trouble. Aren't you lonely up there in utopia, where nothing will ever be enough? Happily numb, so comfortable, we live in a bubble, so comfortable, we cannot see the trouble. Ah, so good, your rose-colored glasses on, and party on. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, we think we're free. Drink, this one is on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. So, already you can see some of the illusions that she's making with the like white picket fence thing and all that. But basically on the surface, the lyrics are just like, you're a zombie. This music is distracting you and pacifying you, and that you're all enslaved basically, and that we're living in a false reality. But at the end of the song, we get a little bit more of an explicit message from Skip Marley. It is my desire, he says, break down the walls to connect, inspire. I, up in your high place, liars, time is ticking for the empire. So these lyrics by themselves, if you just look at the lyrics, they're a little too ambiguous to get the real message that it's the evil white man which is to blame. So in order to get that message, you have to interpret the lyrics with reference to the video as well. And thankfully, some retard in the YouTube comments did a pretty good breakdown of the obvious symbolism in this video. So here are a couple of symbolic moments. At 53 seconds in, there is a roller coaster, and one side of the roller, it's like into different couples, and every couple's seat is man, woman. And so this person says, men and women couples only on the roller coaster. LGBTI not included. And then at 1 minute and 35 seconds in, at the end of the roller coaster, the man gets more validation despite doing the same exact thing as Katy Perry. So there's like a moment when they get like a Facebook looking frame around them, and the man is getting all these likes while the woman gets only a few. So it's like, damn, that misogyny and patriarchy, holy fuck, Katy Perry's so woke. And then at 1 minute and 48, there's an attraction named No Place Like Home that throws people over a fence, obviously referring to Trump's immigration policies and those damn xenophobic, Islamophobic, bigoted, racist white people who want to keep their countries just white, just for them, just for those evil whiteys. And then at 2 minutes, people are in line for this like hamster wheel. And the white man, at 2 minutes and 5 seconds, continues to run successfully without running out. But the black man at 2 minutes and 35 seconds and the Asian woman at 2 minutes and 38 seconds fall down on their way. So clearly the system is rigged for the white man. That's white privilege. You ever heard of that? I bet you never heard of that from anyone other than establishment professors and media and academia and the politicians and shit. Bet you never heard about that from your daddy though, because he ain't woke. The system is upholding the white man. So you need to get woke like Katy Perry. All right? And so that's just a few. There's other ones like an attraction where there was like bombs falling and shit like that. So it's just full of these obvious fucking symbols. And I think that this here, I wrote this down. This is what I think the intended message for the vulgar masses is supposed to be for this song. Because there's two messages here. There's the message for the vulgar masses that they're trying to get people to think is the actual meaning of the song. It's what they're actually trying to get people to think. And then there's like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, more esoteric message that I think I will express in the end here. But this is the message that the average IQ of 85 idiot who's listening to this kind of music is going to receive. Pop music is just a distraction, but Katy Perry is so woke that she has cleverly woven a subversive message into her music so as to help wake up to the horrible bigotry of the evil white man, the evil racist who benefits from colonialism, bombing other countries, and wants to enslave and oppress anyone who is not a straight white male. And thanks to Katy Perry's own skill and cunning, she was able to carefully elude the evil white supremacist patriarchy and pass this message on, this message of profound and unintuitive wisdom on to people like us. Just like Gandalf whispering to the moth while imprisoned on top of Orthanc. Yes, I think idiots will actually receive and absorb a message quite like that from this music video. And you've got to be a complete fucking idiot to think that someone like Katy Perry would ever be anti-establishment in any way. It's amazing that these celebrities and politicians can still present traditional white American culture as something with any authority in the major institutions of the West today. Because all positions of authority and influence, from politics to media to academia to Hollywood to the newspapers, everything is pushing the same anti-white male narrative, and they're all owned by Jews. Coincidence? And yet the white man is still, the white European traditional man is still portrayed as the great and terrible king boogeyman that oppresses everyone. And we're all being just kept from that truth. The truth is being hidden from us. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So yeah, traditional gender norms, white male privilege, and anything traditionally white, anything part of European or American culture, is not at all promoted by any influential or authoritative institutions of the West. In fact, it is just the opposite. Everything that is dressed up and presented as subversive in this Katy Perry music video is actually exactly what is being pushed from the top down by the establishment. And make no mistake, Katy Perry is part of the establishment. All of these big-time TV celebrities are part of the same big old families. It's admitted that Katy Perry is related to Taylor Swift, and I'll put a link to that in the description. And Taylor Swift is herself related to the Kennedy family. And the two of them are probably related to Barack Obama himself, because Barack Obama's grandmother, Madeline Lee Payne, and then even further back his great-great-great-grandmother, Nancy Perry, they were all part of the same upper-class connected aristocratic families. So we have a member of the ultra-rich, established, wealthy families posing as being anti-establishment. But the insider meaning of this tune is much different from the one given to the targeted audience, the vulgar masses. These elites love to play their little double entendres. They love to present things in such a way that gives one message to the uninitiated and another message to the initiated, to basically wave the truth in your face in a way that you can't even fucking understand or know unless you're like initiated into these kinds of things. So I think that this song, to people like Katy Perry who are in the know, is mocking idiots who think that they are hella woke. It's calling them zombies directly to their faces for listening to this kind of shit. And it's shoving them in the direction of the anti-white male scapegoat that they have been constructing for over a century now. To be anti-establishment in Katy Perry's inverted nightmare universe, you fight for exactly what the establishment has been pushing forever: the destruction of the white European tradition. The whole thing is a fucking joke. And see, one more general message that you should take away from this is that the establishment always has at least two narratives going on. They give the official narrative and an alternative one. Both are designed to steer people away from their desired, or to steer people toward their desired goal of global domination and away from the actual truth that they're trying to fucking wipe out the white European race. And they have to use these alternative narratives because most people, even the sleepiest, can see that there's something dreadfully wrong with the world. They distrust institutions of authority. So the elites commission useful bimbos like Katy Perry to promote the alternative story that it's really the traditional white man who is oppressing and enslaving everybody. And Jews like Katy Perry love posing as whites to get other whites on board with this suicidal message. Yep. And this is the same Katy Perry that said recently in an interview that the solution to jihadist attacks in England, for example, is to have even more open borders, that we need to just invite everybody into white countries and accept everybody because we're all the same, and love is all you need to overcome these people who despise traditional white European traditions to their core. We just need to love them. We just need to invite more of them. So this music video was fucking painful to watch, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. I just like to sometimes keep up with the ploys and propaganda of the enemy. So, thank you for watching.